It belongs to me, baby.
Oh, wow, it belongs to you?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow. So this is love. Yeah, this is real love in Big Brother Bbnaija house. So 2021 season 6 Shine Your Eye edition. This one is making me to remember 2020 lockdown edition. Remember Emmanuel and Liquorose these days. It takes me back to what's happened in 2020 lockdown edition between Nengi and Ozo. You can still recall about Nengi and Ozo those days in the house. That is exactly what I'm seeing from Emmanuel and Liquorose. The two guys are doing well. You saw the clips I just showed you there. You can see how romantically the two guys have been in Big Brother Bbnaija house. In fact, some are jealous about their relationship. I can say this because of what Perez said about the statement Emmanuel made. Emmanuel said Liquorose belonged to him, and Perez said, Emma, be careful. You better say what you're sure of. You better make a statement that you can back it up later, which means Perez is not trusting Emmanuel.
Wow. Of course she belongs to me, bro. Wow. Make sure you walk.
Perez is not believing that Emmanuel is saying what he actually wants to do, but I think that one is not very true. Emmanuel is saying what he can do. So guys, today, please, before we go further, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the notification bell in order to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much. But I actually want to give you the highlight in Big Brother Bbnaija house about Liquorose and Emmanuel. These two, what they have done so far in Big Brother Bbnaija house is what we are going to discuss today. Let me start. The two guys are already in top 5. You remember when Emmanuel won the ticket of veto power. Emmanuel actually won that ticket, and when he got that ticket, he made Liquorose the head of house, and automatically 2 of them are in top 5. They will get to the final of the program. So 2 of them have been able to make it up to top 5. And also again, both Emmanuel and Liquorose have won head of house. The 2 of them have been able to secure that seat called head of house in Big Brother Bbnaija season 6 Shine Your Eye edition. Wow, that is an applause to them. In fact, I need to clap hands for this. They are too much, too much. May God continue to be with them. Do not forget that Emmanuel also has survived eviction 4 times. Please guys, I stand to be corrected wherever I have made a mistake. If what I'm saying is not in line with what you know about Big Brother Bbnaija season 6 Shine Your Eye edition, you can correct me. You put your contribution on the comment section. We are not going to take it for granted at all. We'll consider it as a perfect contribution. So please, let's move the ministry together. Emmanuel has survived eviction, and also Liquorose has also survived eviction. You know, Emmanuel and Liquorose, the 2 of them have been put for an eviction before, and the 2 survived the eviction. Also remember that Liquorose is the richest housemate so far in Big Brother Bbnaija season 6 Shine Your Eye edition. I'm talking about those housemates inside the house. Liquorose has made money more than any other housemate. In fact, she has made more than 10 million naira in Big Brother Bbnaija house. So she is the richest relationship. So the 2, Emmanuel and Liquorose, are the richest ship in season 6. Why I said they are the richest, these 2 guys put together, put what they have made in Biggie's house together is higher than every other people put together. So that's why I said so. Liquorose and Emmanuel, since they are together, you add their income together and see what they have made. Even though the income is separately made or is not, it doesn't belong to 2 of them in as much as they are not legally married. But for the fact that we are using social media terms and judging from what is happening in the house, that is why I am talking like this. But if I have said anything wrong, I still beg for your forgiveness, however. So guys, still going further to analyze or talk about the highlights of Liquorose and Emmanuel in Big Brother Bbnaija season 6. Emmanuel and Liquorose have actually won tax together. In fact, when they are having their tax, their games, their love does not interfere their various tax. So that's the only relationship in Big Brother Bbnaija season 6 Shine Your Eye edition that have been able or have succeeded in winning tax together. These 2 have never gotten a strike, although Emmanuel have never gotten a strike. However, and Liquorose have gotten a punishment from Biggie. That was when Maria and Pere were in head of house lodge, where Liquorose defaulted the rules and regulations, so she was given a punishment, but the man has never gotten a punishment. The two of them, as you can all see, and as you know, and as you believe, just the way I have seen and I have believed, they respect rules to a point where Biggie has fallen in love with them. These two respect everything, the rules and regulations in the Big Brother Naija house. I think they are respecting the rules, most especially the head of house lodge rule. They are respecting it so much that when these two got to the head of house lodge, they had to go through the rules and regulations, study it very well to make sure that they don't do any mistake and they don't offend Big Brother Naija by going contrary to the rules and regulations. And as I may say, it's like Biggie likes the two of them because of the way they respect the rules and regulations. Not only respecting the rule and regulation, these two also respect themselves. They respect their relationship and they respect the viewers and they respect their families, where they are coming from. So guys, we are still on the highlights on Liquorose and Emmanuel. We are focusing on Liquorose and Emmanuel only in this episode. It's not the general highlights, but what these two have done so far in Big Brother Naija house is what we are discussing today. So I've said this before and I still want to say that their love have never distracted their games. Whatever game they are playing so far, they keep their love one side and make sure they pursue the game to the end and get the best out of the game, and it has been helping them, so they are doing wonderfully well. But there's something that is missing in this relationship between Emmanuel and Liquorose. I am talking about the 90 million dodo, the 90 million quack, the 90 million bam, the 90 million you know, 90 million of more peppers, so hey, 90 million, I mean say peppers don't rest. This is actually missing from their relationship because the 90 million still stand gidigba. Nobody has been able to know who is going to take it from each other. So all of them are still struggling for the 90 million. So the 90 million is not is missing out of their relationship now. But however, some people believe that Liquorose may win the 90 million naira. But is that true? Nobody can give that assurance because a minute can change. It's not only Liquorose. We have other good, strong contenders. White Money is there, even the Pere. What about Cross? Cross is also strong. Cross can do something different in a different environment, so you don't undermine anybody when it comes to issues like this. So from what we are seeing so far, the 90 million naira, we've not known who is going to take it. It could be Liquorose, it could be White Money, it could be anybody from the top 5 or the top remaining 5 that will be in the house. Anybody can take it. But from the analysis so far and from what is going on social media, I think the two most powerful people there is White Money and Liquorose. And Liquorose fans, known as Liquor Lions, are not taking it lightly at all. These guys are going very far. In fact, they have announced the second rally in Lagos that will take place very soon, of which I'm going to update you when the rally starts. Immediately the rally starts, you'll see it on my channel. So please guys, as I said earlier, help me to subscribe. Let's move this ministry together and our ministry together now. Like this, we take just the mumu ourselves. No minus. Thanks so much for watching. Please stay tuned for the next updates that comes your way. Do not touch your dial.